Yeah, he laughs.
I wouldn't buy it.
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
You're going to start in the middle of this. See where 1 is? That's 1. That one's 2. Then you go back to 1. And then you do 2 from the back side. So I want you to go back, be committed on forcing you to leave with the distance. So it's back, and you got to get to back, get out of there. Okay? Got that? Easy peasy? Yes?
Do you want us to stay back as far as we can?
I want you to get it done, so it's going to take, it's going to depend on the dog. Okay, some of you have a dog with enough dog speed that you could just about come up here, touch this, and get over and touch that one. That's best, by the way. That's where Marcus Tops and Tori Self and the teenage high school track star has an advantage over us, because it is better if you can be physically closer to the dog when cueing these moves. What we have to do with our current state of mobility is shorten that distance to the longest possible thing we can do with our dog. Okay? And so what that means is if you're extremely immobile and you're sitting here in a power chair, you might have to send from here while your power chair is turning, then send from here and just do it from the middle and have it on that good of verbals. But we all fall somewhere between the high school track star and sitting here in a chair. You can go out there to varying degrees. All right, so you got this? This is going to warm you guys up a little. So it's to the back side. Now, after you've done that a time or two, do some front side ones with various turns. All right? I'm not going to get into how the mechanics of every one, but there's no reason you can't get in here if you're fast enough and do an actual Yako turn, or if you're limited, you're going to be doing it from back here as a reverse spin and sending them to another reverse spin. And then if you're really getting good at this, then you bring them around to that and you take them to the back. And you just keep choosing handling options. But notice how far away I put them. The puppy class had it at about here. But you guys are better than that. So we're moving it away because I want you to push your commitment points. I want you to get out of there. And so now you're going to have a hard time making it to that second backside command if you sit here and admire your beautiful dog wrapping around the jump as you stand there and watch.
And remember your teachable moments on this.
Thank you. All right. What is the teachable moment? Somebody tell me.
When they do it well?
No.
When they
Back,
don't do it.
back.
When they
you
get
hang in
sticky and they come in on you and say, I didn't understand that, and then you don't worry about the next obstacle at that point. I'm coming in here, and I thought I sent her to the back, and she questioned it and came back to me. I go, no, you're getting in the back. Good dog, and you're all done at that moment. But as long as you cued it well, and then they didn't understand it, this is where you're adding the skill of stepping in and saying, no, you get back there. Good girl, and you did it. So it's all positive rather than, I'm just not fast enough. I can't do this drill. Who learns anything there? All you learn of the Lanny Basham school of you don't talk negative about things, but that's what happens in those moments. You sit there and pretty much you stand there and go, well, we suck.
Yeah.
Well, that's just tearing yourself down. Instead, get in there, make it happen, and you'll be amazed at how much better the next attempt works if you stay in that moment and push them through it.
And you guys all help each other with that. Point that out to each other. We did that yesterday in groups, and it was very helpful.
Yeah, because
Teachable moments.
our MO, how many times have you done this in a class where you try to do a handling and you look up and say, well, I was late. And you look at the instructor or whatever it is and you stop. When really what you needed to do was gut it out and keep push. Now you can reward, and then you can discuss how you're going to do it better next time, but you don't just sit there and go, I suck.
Seems like it would help you, like, in the moment of running, too. You know, like, in competition,
Oh, it will.
too, to keep trying.
Keep trying. It will, because it'll buy you cues at times.
Yeah.
Because you can actually, at that point, start making that moment in the course not only are you saving a cue perhaps, or
Yeah.
maybe you're not saving the cue,
It's like a
but
little
pushing
mental
them through
toughness.
to the teachable moment right there is bringing this into the $20 40-second run and getting something out of it as well. So your training and your handling and your training and your trialing start looking more and more alike. And then the dog starts to figure that out after a while. Right now, your dog, if you're like me, my dog just looks at me and barks at me like, what the hell, we always quit when I screw up. But in time, they're going to keep trying to problem solve. They're going to say, what, I can do that? All right, good dog. Because it always ends in what? A big play. So there's more drive to get the dog to accomplish it. The dog figures this out and doesn't want to give up. All right, so let's go back to our original groups of 5. The red and the red are set up, and the yellow and the blue are set up. Sucks to be you.